Hey guys, me again, Aswad. I'm going to do a review for Harley Quinn movie. It's such a long title. It's called Birds of Prey: The Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. It's such a long title, which is a bad decision, I think. Never movie title shouldn't be that long. Anyway, it's just a minor complaint. Anyway, it stars Margot Robbie. I think she's the producer also of this movie because they reward her because she's a popular character from that movie. A lot of people like her character. So they made this movie. And to me, the movie is just an average movie. Even though, as people know, if you read my reviews, I like strong women characters. And in Suicide Squad, I like Margot Robbie's character because she is Harley Quinn. She's king ass, she's badass, she's hot. And then I like those kind of movies that have strong characters like Resident Evil, Underworld. I like woman in action movies. So who's that girl in Matrix? Yeah, I like Trinity. So I like strong women in action films, and this girl was fantastic. Harley Quinn was fantastic in the Suicide Squad movie, but the movie failed. But her character, so they gave her character a movie, and I think Margot Robbie was also put as producer, so she has a lot to say. The movie went a lot of process. They had to hire fight choreographer after the movie was shot. After they made it, they hired the guy who was part of the John Wick's movie, so he was in it. But so you have all these ingredients. It's really a studio thing, and then they have all these bird of prey characters. There's a lot of woman power and everything like that, but there's also a man as evil character, man as hateful. I don't think there's a good male character in this movie. I think there's none. Maybe Batman, but there was a Chinese character here, Chinese guy who was I thought they should have kept him, like Harley Quinn's go-to guy or something, because he's a sweet old man, but they still made his character as bad person. I really don't like that. But the movie, to be honest, the movie is a very limited scope. It's like a TV show kind of movie, a storyline. Harley Quinn has to fight Black Mass, and Black Mass is one of that universe bad guys. It's fight Batman and stuff like that. So it's supposedly some big shot. He's played by Ewan McGregor here. Though his motivation is very, very small. It's not like trying to get $1 million or whatnot, whatever. It's like they're not trying to steal anything. It's just the goal is to kill Harley Quinn, and to me, it's such a small goal, and it's not worth the effort. And the movie looks like a TV show. It looks like a TV show. They have the birds of prey, but the birds of prey are very limited. They are not that good. And you got the Huntress, and then you got Cassandra Cain, who is supposedly an important character in the Batman universe. And then they have the police, Montoya. I mean, this is the police force, the Gotham police force. So at least I would have suggested they put in Commissioner Gordon, man. But since the movie punya idea is all men in this movie are bad, there's no good male character. Even the sweet Chinese man, they made him bad. And then so it's such an anti-guy movie. You feel that vibe, and I wanted to also like her vibe, because Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad is unique. But even they try to recreate that vibe, but she's not the same Harley Quinn as in that movie. You know what I mean? So in this movie, she broke up with Joker. So that's how. And to be honest with you, it's so left field. Harley Quinn will never break off with Joker. I know there's comics about it, but Harley Quinn will never break off with Joker because Joker didn't even want her. She made her way into his life, and somehow as a even okay, that's the truth is that a lot of people doesn't know that the Harley Quinn character doesn't even exist in the comic books. It started life in the animated series. So, and then somehow because it's so popular, it's so funny, she's always Mr. J, and that her character is bonded to this guy, to this crazy guy. And I don't know, for me, her character is different from whatever the comic book idea. So, but you have to give way. It could be a good fresh start. I give it my shadow. I mean, I give it my what do you call that? I give it a chance. But the movie looks small. It looks small. It looks the stakes are not that high. They just want to kill Harley Quinn and get some diamond. But everything is told in this weird flashback storyline, and the only person who's narrating, there's also a narration, is only done by Harley Quinn. And the action is not that great. I mean, seriously, there's not a lot of action. It's not really that great. So there's a lot of things that I didn't it wasn't as great as I expected. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just a simple movie, simple direction. Cinematography was a letdown. It's just a simple kind of movie, man. There's another feminist type of movie, like I would equate this movie to Captain Avenger, Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel, that movie and this movie has that similarity. You can feel the vibe. But at least in that movie, there's a good guy. There's a good guy characters. Not all men are bad in that movie at the very least. But it's on the same par, because it's the kind of movie that Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel and this movie is not something that I would want to watch again and again. You know what I mean? If I had the chance, I better watch John Wick 3 with Halle Berry kicking ass, because she's a better character, and I hope they give her character her own movie. So this movie is so okay. You know what I mean? It's an okay movie. I just feel it's slow, it's small concept, and it has it's weird that when I watch movie that I equate it to something. It has a Miami vibe, man. I don't know why about it, but the Gotham in this movie doesn't look like Gotham to me. Gotham feels like New York or Chicago. This movie feels like it was set up in Miami or something, very shiny, very sun. And we've seen a lot of Joker films related. I mean, movie related to Gotham is always dark, and so they try to make it sunnier. It ends up becoming like Miami. Out of score, I wouldn't buy a Blu-ray. For me, this is not a Blu-ray movie, just like Captain Marvel wasn't a Blu-ray movie. It has too much anti-guy movie messaging, and it's rated R. I don't think they will make a lot of money. I think what they miss here is David Ayer. David Ayer is a good director. I think he was just controlled by the studios not to do. For you to know, David Ayer was the director for the first Suicide Squad. They changed a lot of that movie, and you get what you get. You got what you got. But I mean, not disappointing, but it's just a very weak, for me, it's very weak movie. However, I'm gonna give the score is 7 out of 10. It's above average, of course. But it's a TV. It has a TV feel. 7 out of 10 for Harley Quinn movie. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.